Hello everybody, this is John, just a local guitarist, and on this video I'm gonna talk about booster or boost pedals. The pedals we use in order to boost our overdriven sound, and the most famous ones are probably the Boss SD-1 and the Ibanez Tubescreamer. I'm gonna compare these two as booster pedals, but I'm also gonna compare them as standalone pedals, which means I'm gonna try them in front of a clean channel with their gain almost maxed to see which one you like more. So these pedals, as I said, are used mostly by guitarists as a boost pedals, even though they are called overdrive pedals. Some people get confused. I see some posts on Facebook asking, I saw Zakk Wylde's pedal board and he's using an SD-1, so if I get this pedal I will sound like Zakk Wylde. That's not quite true, because as I said, these are used mostly as boosters and not overdrive pedals. Zakk Wylde in particular uses usually JCM 800 Marshalls, and then he uses the SD-1 in order to boost his signal, to get more gain, to get more sustain, to get a more cutting sound, etc, etc. So yeah, don't get confused. These are called overdrive pedals, but they're mostly used by guitarists as boosters. But I'm gonna try them as overdrive pedals as well, in front of a clean channel. So yeah, let's see what we got. Here we go. Alright, now let's try these pedals as boosters. I have both of them with the overdrive around 9 o'clock. I have the level around 1 o'clock, and I have the tone at noon on both these pedals. I'm getting my overdriven sound from this Marshall. It sounds like this. With SD-1. Tubescreamer. Let's play something without the pedals. SD-1. Tubescreamer. So I think the SD-1 has more gain. I actually set the gain on the Tubescreamer a little bit more to compensate for that, because SD-1 has more gain on its own. I think the SD-1 sounds a little bit harsher, which is good if you want to get some metal tones, and the Tubescreamer sounds a little bit smoother. So here we go, let's try again. SD-1, Tubescreamer. You see, Tubescreamer doesn't have a lot of chaga. I'll put the overdrive on the Tubescreamer a little bit more. Still doesn't have that chaga that the SD-1 has. But it's rounder and smoother, and I like it. I like both these pedals. As boosters, you can have either one of them and be happy and do your thing. Nice. Let's play some solo. these pedals are great. Now let's try these pedals as standalone pedals. And what I mean by that is I'm gonna try them as overdrive pedals. That's what they say they are on the box. So this is my sound with the pedals off. And here's what I get from the Boss SD-1 with the gain maxed. And that's the Tubescreamer. SD-1. Tubescreamer. From what you can hear, the SD-1 has a little bit more gain. Not a little bit more, it has more gain, but still not crazy amounts of overdrive. Let's play something on the neck pickup. The SD is more what it says on the box. It's an overdrive pedal. You can use it as an overdrive pedal, as standalone, but I think the Tubescreamer is not such a terrific overdrive pedal. It's very muddy. And if I play something lead, it's so weak and sounds. At least with the SD I can get something more of the neck pickup. And of course I can play more, not heavy metal stuff, but at least I can play some classic rock riffs with the gain maxed, like. On the other hand, the Tubescreamer sounds like this. So yeah, now I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna use the SD-1 as my main sound, like I did now, and I'm gonna boost it with the Tubescreamer. So I'm gonna set up the Tubescreamer like I had it before as a booster, which means I'm gonna put the drive on like 1 or 2 here. So that's my overdriven sound coming from the SD-1. And now boost it with the Tubescreamer. So yeah, as you heard, I think the SD-1 is still great as a standalone overdrive pedal, as your main overdrive, and you can boost it with the Tubescreamer to get even heavier tones. On the other hand, I don't think the Tubescreamer is great as a standalone pedal, but if you like it, that's great. Both are fantastic pedals. I hope you found this video useful. Thank you very much. Bye.